What is going on, guys? It's T-Bar or Tech Bar here, making an unboxing / review of the Apple Watch. This is my first video on my channel, and hopefully it will be a great sort of review and give you guys an idea of the Apple Watch. So right when you unbox the Sport Edition of this Apple Watch, this is the Sport Edition, and it is the only little what am I saying? No, the Sport Edition is the one that comes with this box, this little rectangular box. The other edition, which is really much more expensive than the Sport Edition, comes in a different box. It comes with a square box. They both run the same system. It's just the design. They're different material on glass, different material of metal. This one's aluminum. The other one is, I do not remember what type of metal that one is, but much higher quality. And there is the gold edition, which is gold, and yeah, $17,000, but same thing, runs on the same system. So this is what it comes in. So this is the Apple Watch right here, and what's inside this little box is a small band for those people who have a smaller wrist. This does fit me, but I do have to go on the very last one in order for it to have a nice grip on my hand. It also comes with a magnetic charging device, which is pretty interesting actually. If they have that on the iPhone, they should create it on the iPhone pretty soon. But it's just basically a magnet where you put the back of the Apple Watch on top of the magnet and it just charges instantly. What the problem with that is the Apple Watch does heat up. So like when I put it 11 o'clock at night and wake up at about 8, my Apple Watch is a little bit warm. Actually, not a little bit, it's very warm. I feel like, I don't know, it shouldn't be warm, but I guess that's, if they charge it that way, it does create some temperature in the device, which is not normal, and they should definitely fix that. So that's what comes in there. And here is the real deal. This is the packaging of the actual Apple Watch, and you can see here we get that nice smooth texture. And here's the Apple Watch. So I already synced in all my information and have been using this device for a while, in 2 to 3 months. And here is where you put the charging cable, and that's also where it calculates your heart rate and all the fitness stuff. So here's the device right now. I'm just gonna lay it down right here. So you can see in this device there, or I'm gonna call it this smartwatch or whatever, I don't even know. So the Sport Edition does have, I don't know if it's gonna focus or not, hopefully it will. You guys can sort of see, this is somewhat of an aluminum, same sort of material as the back of your iPhone 6 or 5S, same type of material. It is pretty durable. I'm not gonna lie, the rubber bands are very comfortable on the hand. But after a while, after let's say a couple hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, it does become a little uncomfortable. You do want to take it off a little bit, just rest it without it and put it back on. That's what I usually do. It just gets a little uncomfortable, or I just loosen the band a little. So you can see what's really interesting about this new device and new technology that Apple has developed is the 3D touch, or the Force Touch, not the 3D touch, the Force Touch. So what it is basically when you gently put pressure on the device, and it's just a whole other way to get through things. It's basically a new multitask. So when you hold down the little clock phase, you can see different. When you hold down the clock, you get different clock phases. You can see there's Mickey Mouse. His hands move into the watch or whatever. And so we got this nice fancy type. And the cool thing about this is you can actually customize it. So let me go to the one that's most customizable. You can see here, you can change that. I'll zoom in. Focus, 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 focus. There we go. So you guys can see, sorta. Bear with me. Come on, boy. Come on, focus. This is really awkward. Oh my god. Okay, whatever, I'll just go from the back. Okay, so you guys can see it changes colors. You can see this is red, this is orange, this is yellow, green, blue, purple, red, and so on. So that's the color, and once you change it here, you guys can change the date on the top left corner, or you can make it to your fitness, your alarm, your calendar, your timer, your weather, whatever. And so you can basically customize it whatever you want on your clock face, but only some of them have it. For example, this one does not have it, this one does have it, and these do, but some don't. So I'm gonna go with this one. This is really cool, I like it. So once you click the digital crown, which is this button right here, this is what you're gonna be mostly using. That digital crown brings you to the home screen, and you guys can see these little bubbles. These are actually your applications. So we got the music, weather, pictures, camera, which is pretty interesting actually. Once you click on camera, I'm gonna actually show you guys. So this is on my phone, it's like synced with the Apple device, correct? So if we were going to, let's say, take a picture of the Apple Watch, just by clicking, you don't even need to click that button or the volume button to take a picture. You just have to click this little button right here. And with that button, it takes a picture. Just like that. And you can open up camera and see your picture here, there, it does not matter. But that's a little cool device. If you guys want to take a selfie of the whole squad, you guys can just go and take that picture right there. That's pretty interesting. And text messaging is really sweet. You guys can see once you these are the text messages. You can't actually type. What you can do, if you reply, you can send these little shortcuts. Okay, thank you, thanks, yes, no, absolutely, talk to you later. And you can add more. You can also add voice or use Siri. Okay, that'll sound great. And it actually catches it pretty nicely. So you can send it as a sound or as a text. Oh, it actually says Siri. Okay, yeah, okay. Whoops, that's awkward. But never mind. It is a good. It does catch up it does listen to your voice pretty smoothly, I guess. So we got Instagram too, other applications that also work for this. Not all application obviously works for the Apple Watch, but they mostly do. So basically the Apple Watch is pointless without your iDevice. I'm not gonna lie, you can't really do anything if you don't have your iPhone. So if you don't have Bluetooth, and I'm actually gonna disconnect it right now, just to show you guys. So I'm gonna disconnect Bluetooth right now, and you guys will see that there will be no weather in the top right. Fitness will stay, but there will be you won't receive text messages. You can't play music. Whoops. You can't play music. Actually, you have 2 GB of music, so you can just download your music there. You can't check your heart rate, but you can't, for example, you can't check the weather. You can see weather's off right now. Weather's off right now. Whoops. So weather's off right now. Notification symbol. I don't know if you guys can see it on the top. Trust me, guys. I'm gonna fix this goddamn lens. This is really bothering me. But there will be no notifications. Weathers will be switched off. Stocks will be switched off. Maps will be obviously switched off. Everything that uses data will be switched off. So the only thing this could be used for is a watch, which is still pretty cool, but could be annoying in the future. What I would like Apple to do is put make a SIM card. Not a SIM card for like calling wise, but maybe a SIM card for data wise, like data SIM card or data card or whatever it is. And to put it in here, or maybe like put it somewhere here, in there, and that will be awesome. More people will buy this probably, and in the future will be great success. But this is actually how you switch bands too. You hold it down on that little button, and you can just slide your bands in nice and smooth. Bam. So one cool feature this has is calling people straight, like straight without going into contacts and whatever. So all you gotta do is click this little button right here, and it brings your favorites, your whatever. It brings multiple stuff, so you can call people really fast just by like clicking on it. So let's say I want to call my dad, just click on it. Whoops, whatever. Click on it and you can send them a message. Same thing, or you can call them. I'm obviously not going to call that person because he'll be annoyed. So let's say if someone has an Apple Watch, for example, this person right here, you can send them a nice sketch like, hey, or you can actually change the color, whatever, hey, or you guys can actually hit, I don't know what this is, but tap, it's really random, or you guys can hold down, and that's the 3D, that's the Force Touch where it gives you other options. So that's pretty cool. Force Touch can be used a lot. You guys will use it a lot, but you guys won't think about it. If you don't think about it, you won't use it, but if you do think about Force Touch, you would constantly use it. Like Force Touch right here, you can move applications, for example. And it is really helpful with Force Touch. I heard they are gonna bring it on the iPhone 6s, which is gonna be sweet. And yeah, so other cool features this has right here is with your little iDevice, you can do cool stuff like change the this thing right here, change the little bubbles on the application. You can move them around. That's pretty cool. You can do it with your hand too, but obviously it's going to be annoying because the hand's going to be in the way. Sweet. So, and we also got on the Digital Crown, you guys can scroll up and down like this. This is a cool feature if you guys don't want your fingers to be in the way. So you guys can see, I don't want to just constantly put my finger over my emails and it's gonna just cover up what I want to see, correct? All I gotta do is just move the Digital Crown up, and you can see different speeds. You can go really fast, you can go really slow, so on and so forth. You can also do the Force Touch again. There we go. Oh, whoops, not the Force Touch for there, but you can just delete it, add more like flag, red, or whatever. And so that could be really helpful. And photos. So this is how your photos will look like. Don't get pretty scared. You can always zoom in. You guys can see a better picture, but you guys could zoom even more if you guys really want to. You can see a picture of my dog right there. Zoom in. That's a pretty dark picture, sorry guys. You guys can zoom in, you can see that. That's pretty cool. And the cool thing about the Apple Watch is that, see right there. So the phone vibrated and it gives you a notification, and what you can do, you put the hand on it, it dismisses it, or just click the dismiss button, either way. And it does pop up on the notification bar. So the cool thing about this little device is, and a lot of people are gonna use it, is for reminders, calendars, whatever, because it's on your wrist and there's no excuse for you not to look at your wrist when it vibrates, or pay attention to that. So you can send a reminder like wake me up at 5 o'clock and it'll start vibrating. Hopefully that can wake you up, but if not, then you could just set it up as an alarm with a new update. Just put it sideways and an alarm could be working. And a lot of people might be wondering if you guys can call on this, and yes you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and call my mom. Hopefully she does not answer. Oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and call my mom. You guys can see it is calling. Can you guys hear that? It's actually ringing. Hey mom, I'm just making a video. Okay, that's cool. So you guys can hear, I can hear it clearly and she can hear me clearly as well. So I have no problems with that at all. And everything else is sweet. So my opinion on you guys buying this device, if you guys do not have an iDevice, I highly recommend you guys not buying this. It won't be worth your money, it won't be worth your time. It will just be a waste of money and a waste of time, if that made sense. So if you guys do, I don't know why I'm packing this up, but if you guys don't have an iDevice, I wouldn't get it because it's just pointless without it. It's just gonna be a wash without the iDevice. but everything else is pretty nice, pretty smooth. But Sports Edition, out of all of them, I feel like it is the best. It's good for its price. It's not too crazy, it's not too expensive. It's just what a watch would be, what a smartwatch would be. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. TechBar out.